Namaste. My name is Nikhlesh, and in this video, we'll talk about RAG, and we'll also make a RAG system with using LangChain, so that basically we'll be able to chat with our own PDF. So a few people asked me to create a full RAG system, explain the RAG system, and create a RAG system on a sample PDF. So this is what we'll do. So what is RAG? RAG is Retrieval Augmented Generation. Now, why we need it? Because LLM has limited knowledge, though it has lots of knowledge. Still, it has limited knowledge. So what if we want LLMs to generate an answer by referring to our own data? So let's say we have a private data which is there in a PDF. So when we ask a query regarding that data, can LLM refer that data and give us the answer? That's the thing that we want to create. So how do we do it? So when we have PDF, the first step is document loading. We have to load that document. Then what we'll do, we'll basically split that document into multiple chunks. Why we are splitting it? Because there is a limit of there is a context window size, limit to context window size, as in we cannot pass multiple characters, or we can't pass long text in LLMs. There is a size limit for that. And if we are using proprietary models like GPT-4 and GPT 3.5, like OpenAI's model, the pricing depends on the number of tokens we are sending. So the amount of document or the amount of text we are sending, we if the text is more, will be charged more. So to basically save our money, and in order to keep the context window size in mind, we basically divide the document into multiple chunks. We then create embeddings for these chunks and store these embeddings in vector storage. So whenever a new query comes, we do a semantic search and we retrieve the most relevant splits. So for example, we can say that if we ask a question related to topic, we'll basically, based on that topic, it will only retrieve relevant chunks, those chunks that have information about the query. So let's say out of 2000 chunks, we just retrieve 5 chunks. Then we send these 5 chunks along with the question query to the LLM, and LLM then refers those splits and then generate the answer. So this is how the whole RAG system works. Now let's see how can we do it in the code. So LangChain provides all the necessary things that we need to implement this complete RAG system. So we'll install LangChain, OpenAI, because we'll be using an OpenAI model. PyPDF2 is basically to read PDF. FAISS CPU is basically for semantic search using CPU. Then antic token is basically, it is for BPE, which is known as byte pair encoding. It will tokenize the content, and it will basically create basically it will create those basically it will do tokenization, and so that and once, because tokenization is the first step through which we convert words or sentences into numbers. So we'll install these. So now we'll also install LangChain community, because for every third party integration we need to install LangChain community. So we have done this. Now what we are importing PDF reader from PyPDF2, as I told you, to read the PDF. OpenAI embeddings, because we need to create embeddings once we have the splits. Then character text splitter, in order to split the document into multiple chunks. FAISS, I already told you, is for semantic search. Load QA chain is basically it will create a question answer chain so that when once we ask the question, it will retrieve the result and it will send it to the LLM. This is OpenAI for our for because we are using the model. So now let's add our Open API key. You know how to get the API key. So now I have uploaded a PDF. You can go here, you can upload a PDF, and once the PDF is uploaded, you can copy this path and you can keep it here. So now I have uploaded a PDF which is about generative AI. So it's a generative AI guide. So we'll be asking question about generative AI. Okay. So now what we are doing, now we are basically reading the pages, right? So now we have uploaded. So now let's read the pages. So we have imported concatenate first, and then we have created. So now this is the raw text. So this is the text which is there in our PDF, right? So if you see use cases of generative AI, breakthrough technology, so it is about generative. So that PDF contains information about generative AI. Now using character text splitter, will split the document. So how we are splitting it? We are saying that chunk size equals to 800. So it take 800 characters, and chunk overlap is 200. Chunk overlap is that basically we keep some portion of previous chunk in the next chunk. So this is what the chunk overlap is. So how it will do? Basically, it will start from 1 to 800, then from 600 1 to 1400, then 1200 1 to 2000. So this is how chunks will be created. So now let's split our document, and then let's see how many documents do we have. So now we have 205 splits, right? Now once we have the splits, now we need to create the embedding. So let's download embeddings from OpenAI, and now we are passing for semantic search, we are passing the text and the embeddings. Okay, so this is the document search we have created, right? So now we have created the embeddings now, and now what we'll do, we'll create a QA chain. Okay, so now our chain is created. So everything is done. As I said, we first, we have loaded the document, then we splitted the document into multiple chunks, and then we created the embeddings and kept it in the so basically we have created the embeddings, and now we'll ask the question. So it will do a semantic search and retrieve the chunks and give us the answer. So now if the query is what is generative AI, so we are saying that with document search, do a similarity search on this query and then run the input and give us the answer. So now if you run this thing, we got this answer that generative AI refers to a subset of artificial intelligence that involves training machines to generate new and original data. Now you could say that basically this is LLM might have answered this question based on its knowledge, right? Maybe it has not referred the document. So let's ask this question: who is the Prime Minister of the UK? Right? So let's ask this question, and if we ask this question, it should not answer, and this is what it has done. So because it is only referring the document for generating the answer, it has replied that I am sorry, I don't know the answer to that question. This prompt is about project management, not current political leaders. Right? So it has basically referred to the document, and it could not find the answer to the question that who is the Prime Minister of the UK, so it could not answer that question. But when we asked what is generative AI, it could answer the question. So this is now we have created a complete RAG system using LangChain, where we can chat with our PDF. You can add multiple. You can add your own PDF, and then you can verify this thing. Later on, I also create a video where we can add multiple PDFs and we can chat with them. So this is a complete RAG system for you. Hope you like the video. My name is Nikhlesh, and I teach the most up-to-date and relevant AI courses. So do check out our website to for the course content, and you might want to follow me for more such content. So Thanks. Bye.